The Republican-controlled North Carolina State Senate overrode Governor Roy Cooper's veto on a bill with the ability to strip executive power from the state's newly elected Democrats and give it to state legislators. While Senate Bill 382 was branded as a third round of relief to western North Carolina after the devastation caused by Hurricane Helene, the vast majority of the bill is dedicated to executive changes in government. The legislation was secretly written and fast-tracked as it had no committee hearings. The bill made wide changes to the executive branch's power, with Governor-elect Josh Stein and incoming Democratic Attorney General Jeff Jackson's new roles being greatly impacted. The legislation changes how the state's election board is appointed, changing appointment power from the governor to the state auditor, who will be a Republican. It also blocks the state attorney general from siding against the state legislature's position when it comes to legislation being challenged in court.
It deals with disaster relief, and it makes some various policy and law changes, particularly restructuring the executive branch of the government.
Cooper called the bill and the Senate's override of his veto a disgrace. Supporters of the governor's veto reportedly protested the Senate override, leading Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson to call for order multiple times during the session.
Folks, this is not a football game or a concert. The applause will not be tolerated.
Someone began shouting before the vote, calling the veto override voter suppression. Robinson then cleared the gallery. A full override veto now depends on the North Carolina House, where 3 Republicans opposed the bill when it passed in the lower chamber. All 3 Republicans would need to change their vote for the override to pass.